Here's my review of Alien Earth Episode 3. This is an episode that I'd say it's the weakest episode so far, but it is not at all a bad episode. And I think that overall, I think that the show is good, but I wouldn't say it's like the first two episodes I think were great, but I think this episode might have just dragged it down just a little bit. That being said, it's not at all a bad episode. It is good, it's just not as good. First things first, like I like seeing just more of the lore. I know some people don't like how they overcomplicated the lore of the Alien franchise, which I can really only say I've only seen the first two Alien movies and the newest one, Alien Romulus. So I kind of just went into this just wanting a fun, interesting alien show. So I didn't really care, even though this is kind of very different from the original two. But that being said, like seeing how almost the xenomorphs can be implanted into artificial lungs, into artificial organs, or just organs that are being kept alive just to keep growing them. That's interesting. Just seeing that being used. But I guess I could see why you get mad or just not like it, because it is, in a way, like it's something really different instead of just the face hugger impregnating the host. And yeah, I get why someone wouldn't like that, but from just kind of viewing this show is just, it's really just trying to do something different. I respect that. I think that's an interesting idea. And I'm really liking Morrow in this show. He is just very an interesting character. I was just like a classic like synthetic where he really just only cares about delivering this cargo. He just cares about completing his mission, and he doesn't care about who he has to kill to do it. And he's just a fascinating character because, yes, he is a villain. He is just doing bad things, but something about him is just compelling, at least to me, because that's when you take classic sci-fi and just classic robots, the idea of just having someone just solely, it's just an objective. That's it. It's just a fascinating way to think, and a fascinating way just to, like, for me, to find this character, because yes, what they're doing is bad, but it's just a program. And that's just weird how it's like what humans would see as just evil, like these robots or synthetics, it's just natural. Like it's just what they're programmed to do. And just seeing more of the Boy Cavalier character. He's just such a slimy, just disgusting character. Like, he's so just like the classic evil billionaire genius. And just his weird perception of reality, of how he sees youth as just this asset, because children's minds can be molded and they really have limitless potential, because they also have the creativity because they're children. And it's just little things like that this show keeps doing that I just find this show to be good, because of just these compelling and fascinating characters. Like, I just want to learn more about them. Even though I thought that this is the weakest episode so far, it still like keeps providing just interesting like philosophy and just questions. I just like find it fascinating. And of course, just Wendy is just a really fascinating character too. Like, I just like seeing more of her and seeing this awesome fight that she has against a xenomorph. I thought was just awesome. As she hooks between the tongue mouth, like, of the teeth, was just awesome. That's a better shot that I found right there. This whole action, like, scene was just really, really cool. I thought it was awesome. And like I said, just anytime we get to see more Wendy's just such a fun character to be around because of how like energetic and enthusiastic she is. She's just a fun character. But it's interesting because of how she's connected, because she's like part synthetic, part human. When she passes out, when they're doing this surgery or this dissection on a xenomorph, it just it's just like another, like, oh, that's like just a cool sci-fi concept. Like, that's kind of what this show I think is just doing very well. Like, I've seen some people really hating on the show, and like To me, it's like I just am viewing it for what it is. Like, yes, this is an alien TV show, but at the end of the day, I still want to go into everything like saying, hey, what are you going to bring to the table? And even though this isn't maybe completely like, it doesn't feel completely like an alien project, like it belongs in, like it does clearly with the xenomorphs and all that stuff, but just like it's tackling new themes. I appreciate that. It's just something different. So you still get the awesome action, the fascinating characters, and just like a lot of just that classic alien gore and horror that you want. But I will say, like, I think this episode is this season is supposed to be, I don't know how many episodes, maybe it's supposed to be 8. So we're already like 3 episodes in. And I'm liking it so far, but I feel like I don't really have like a clear, like, goal. Like, where are we kind of going with this? I just kind of want more of a hook of like, what is Wendy really trying to do? What is Boy Cavalier trying to do? Like, other than just wanting to be more powerful. It's just, I just feel like I just want more to these characters themselves. And I want just more of a, where are we going? But the episodes themselves, so far, I thought that they all have been pretty good.